Yo, what up? It's a post workout pump check. X stretch. P90X, week 5, day 7. This morning I weighed in at 134 and 18.8% body fat on the scale. That may or may not be accurate, but it should be pretty close. I can notice lines in my abdomen starting to take shape. The loose skin is there. It's getting tighter. This in the back's getting a little more uh, easy to push, pinch, and then also my chest muscles. I can see my pecs finally uh, developing, and once this bit it's getting a bit squishier, it'll get better. So I did make another video before this one, but it kind of got messed up, so I had to retake it. Um, this is a really nice shirt that I picked up the other day, and this is the same as the other ones that I've been wearing, but it's a nice color. And just wanted to point out that after wearing it all day, there's a big stain in the middle from the chest area. It's basically a diamond shape sweat mark right here in the front, and the back really didn't get that much of a mark. But if you're going to be out and about and sweating, um, this is not going to be something that you're going to want to go out in, because you can see the stain. It's very obvious that I had sweat in the front. Now, what I did today, I actually had to chop a bunch of wood and carry a bunch of bags of dirt and compost and sand. And yeah, it was pretty tough, but it would have been harder and tougher if I hadn't been training my body and my mind. So 800 pounds worth of topsoil and manure I had to get from one place. And then I had to get another 10 pounds of sand, which I'm guessing were about the same, 20 pounds, 40 pounds a bag. So then I had to put all that stuff on a cart, push it to the car, get it to the car, back to the house, and then carry it from the house and to the backyard and toss it over a fence. That is pretty wild. All in a day's work. And chopping wood, I had a big pile of wood. I had to chop chunks, and I was out splitting wood for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and chopped a whole lot of wood. And I'm gonna see about putting up um, a little video on what it was that I did. But imagine how sore I would be if I hadn't been training my body. And part of the video that I just recorded, I went on a little bit of a rant about how I've been doing physical rehabilitation for the past 2 years. And in the process, I've gotten stronger, and the physical pain and the ailments that I've had are slowly getting better. I've had shoulder pain for quite a while. I've been in a position where I wasn't able to reach my arm behind my head. I was having difficulty putting my earplugs in and doing things that require elbows tight to the head. And unfortunately, I don't know what caused it. And I'm slowly getting better. Yesterday, I was able to put something back in place, and this used to go straight through, and now this is starting to go back. This tricep tendon is going where it's supposed to be. It was giving me the blues. Same thing with this guy down here, Terry's major. They're starting to work better now, but they're weak, and I have to get them stronger. That way, they'll pull these other muscles back to where they're supposed to be at, because these rib muscles, this is supposed to be in, and something is pulling it backwards up to my scapula. And right now, I can feel it tingling, itching, going down my back, because there's some other kind of muscle that's stuck. But because I'm pulling my posture in a better position. Everything's kind of going back in place, and it's getting easier to maintain my posture. The physical therapist kept saying there was a lot of issues that I was having was because I had bad posture, and he gave me stretching exercises. He gave me the TENS device. He gave me all these other things to help with posture. And if I'm stretching and doing, side bends or some kind of stretching my scapula by doing this kind of thing, if it's not working, I mean, what's next? I had my physical therapist tell me that I was, you know, not really making up stuff, but he just told me that the muscles didn't move that way, and because I was able to move my arm around, he didn't see a problem with it. And because I had X-rays that didn't show anything, I didn't have MRIs or like a CAT scan, but they said it would have shown up if I had problems. So I would defer to the doctors on that. But because I experienced my own unique situation, I had muscle problems, and it wasn't properly, uh, I guess, diagnosed and evaluated. So the stretching and all the other devices that I got to assist with the physical therapy over the course of time, that has helped me. But as far as me being able to help somebody else with my experience and saying, if I met somebody that had shoulder pain that couldn't reach over their head without severe pain or it just stopping, or they can't pull their body up because they got muscle pain, they wouldn't know that they're going through the same thing I went through because the doctor isn't telling them what they heard from another patient or whatever it is. But anyway, I have my own story. Check it out. If you happen to have knee pain, back pain, or other pain, consider, if you're overweight, what losing a little bit of weight and also training the muscles that are carrying you or training the muscles that are giving you the blues, like the back was giving me the blues. But I've been training my back, and I tell you, carrying all those bags of dirt, all the bags of sand, all the bags of topsoil, and manure, I am not going to be sore tomorrow because I've been working hard and training. I almost thought about, or I thought about almost taking in a leave because I figured I'd be sore, and I didn't take one. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow. But it was a lot. Um, Really, the results are about consistency in what you put in. If you don't put in much, you're not going to get out much. But if you put in what it takes and you really get serious about it, you can get results. You can perhaps rehabilitate yourself and change your life, because the pudding, it's a recipe. Like the P90X and the home fitness, it's a formula. The diet, it's a formula. If you do the formula, you get the results. Like it's not a whole bunch of rocket science. It's a formula, it's a recipe. You follow the recipe, you get the cake. You make the pudding, you get the pudding. You're not going to get pudding if you add different recipes, ingredients. You have one recipe for pudding. Make the pudding. P90X, P90X3, those are my recipes. I do the dance, I get the results, and here we go. Last year I got ripped. This year I'm getting shredded. What do you think? Leave a comment below, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. I'm Tom Smoke.